Hey guys, welcome to the video. I am trying to make Nina's sweet potato pie. I had a rough morning. This was supposed to be at the end of my YouTube video where I kind of introduce myself and tell you what my channel's about. But a couple of days left, so we're going to do the pie first. Then you'll probably see this at the end of the other video. We do have the sweet potato pie. That's a fan favorite. I still have my original recipe. We start with a little nutmeg, as much as you want, because you know it has that nutmeggy taste. Then we're gonna put what is it, 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla. That always gives it that flavor. So 1.5 teaspoons, that doesn't matter. I'll put that. Put a little more. And now we have that. Okay. We got the nutmeg in. Add a little cinnamon later. For 2 pies, this is the recipe for 2 pies. 2 pies, we use a half a can of what's it called? Condensed milk. Then we're going to use 4 eggs. I'll be right back. Okay, we're going to crack our eggs. I could not find my masher, but I do have my mixer. Years ago, I started making this using my food processor, which I no longer have. So I probably won't get another one of those anyway. So now we'll just use the hand mixer. That's what it's called, a hand mixer. Put those back. Did the nutmeg, milk. We also put a half a stick of butter, because we're going to be baking this in the oven, so that helps. And then we're going to add just a little cinnamon. That's not really written on the recipe, but I know my Nina probably added cinnamon because she was special like that. Okay, that's everything. Here's the main thing, the sugar. The first year actually that I made this, do I have my Julia Child pearls on yet? The first year I made this, years ago, I did not put enough sugar. And you can't add it after. So we'll start with this and see what happens. I'm going to taste it. Okay, let's blend it up. Or mix it up. Mix it up. We're going to be doing another video too, because I actually have a channel that I'm going to be talking about all kinds of stuff. So I hope you heard that. Okay, we're mixing this up. I'm going to make it too noisy in the mic, but I have to mix it up. I took out the pie crust, so that way it's not as frozen, and you just put it in the oven. I am going to try something a little different. I'm going to put a little foil around the, aluminum foil around the edges, because the edges of the pie bake faster. And that's the part that gets a little done first, and then it may fall off, some of it, and you try to cut it. I have no idea if you could hear me through this. I hope so. If not, I'll have to do that. Okay. Let's try to taste it and make sure I put enough sugar. Enough sugar. Let's see. Just for good measure, we'll put a little more. Because it is supposed to be sweet potato. Meaning sweet, 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 sweet. Okay. Only 5 minutes. Now this is an easy pie, even though it sounds like, because it's such a tradition in many homes, that it's something hard. The more you do something, the easier it is. My first Thanksgiving, a long time ago, was kind of a disaster, but look at now. I can make this in 10 minutes. For demonstration purposes, I did boil the potatoes first. So wait, I'll have the recipe in the description box, but it's easy. You just boil some potatoes, sweet potatoes or yams, wherever you're from. They call it different things. Boil those up, make it soft enough. You could even peel off the skin without a knife. And then from there, I mashed them up. Couldn't find a masher today. I tell you, today a lot of things happen. But I made it through to this part. So now we have our pie crust. This was kind of hard this year because they're so expensive and they don't even have the store brand anymore for cheaper. So I did end up with Mrs. Smith's pie crust. Mrs. Smith's pie crust, okay? So first, let me get my spoon back. All you do, unless you make your own pie crust, just pour some in. Looks like my dog, he's old and sick. So I tried to do this in between, and he thinks this is for him. I didn't want him to come downstairs, but he's such a pain. All right, we'll put more. Okay. Now we're going to put this in the oven. 45 minutes, 350 degrees. For about 45 minutes. Depending on your oven temperature. Okay, here's this. We're going to put this in the oven. Guess I'll see you in 45. Hopefully you'll watch my other video where I'm talking about other stuff too. But this is for Thanksgiving, and I'll see you in 45.